Thing is, members only. Ugh. There we are. Let's get it back in its little cubby. Go over there. Taking off the old cummerbund. There's your cummerbund. The cummerbund here. Who's wearing that? With my little studs. Yeah. Good times, good times. Let's see. Am I still on? I am still something. Here we go. Who's that? SkankCon. It was. I'll wait for Sparky to tell you the actual tale. It was an adventure tonight. You turn on the overhead. Ta-da! We had a little light. Woo! Let me tell you, there were a lot of people. A lot of people in line. And we were 19 and 20 on the list. We signed it. We got there like 15 minutes, like 7:15, and sign up was at 7 o'clock. And so 19, 20, and when we left, they were on 7.
Actually, we were on 9 when we left.
We were on 9 when we left? Yeah, we weren't getting up there. So yeah, that was, did you like did the white lady go through? The white dress? Dang! Hey, Steve. Oh, was it an adventure? I'll tell you. I even wore my cummerbund to ill effect. I'm not quite sure if the cummer is for the bund or what the part of the cummerbund is. We didn't even get up. We didn't, there was no way we were getting on stage. There was just too many people. It was packed. It was packed. But there was there was an instrument for every person in that place. There were so many instruments. In fact, I got some video of some of the cool instruments. Not as cool as the Danny DeVito 5000, but some of these, like some Gibsons. I mean, there's some nice instruments, and people who knew how to play. So there was that. We probably would have, but hey, you got to ride the universe for what it gives you. You got to play the cards you've dealt, and that's you know what. And I handed out a lot of business cards. I must have handed out 10 business cards there, and that goes right here. You know what I mean? So here's hoping, if even 2 or 3 of them say, "Oh, I'll take a look at this guy's YouTube." Blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's still in the right direction. But that was a long way to go for 10 business cards. Well, actually, no, it's not. That was 5, even 5 of them. Look, it was worth it, I guess. Hello, Latrell Yancey, and how are you, Latrell Yancey? Would you like to see what my tie does? Oh, look, it's a glow in the dark tie. It goes well with the suspenders. Woo! It certainly was, and I learned something about one of the local talents in the area, thanks to the legendary Sparky. I am well educated and well prepared for the future. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to the legendary Sparky.
Hold on. Let me get
Hold on. You want me to help you there? You got that. He's got a real hard guitar case. Look at this thing. The future. Oh, all right. I'll get out of your way here. Ow! 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 There was. Oh no!
Hold on.
It's pandemonium. Oh, we're going down. The ship's going down. Oh, for the love of God! Oh no! Oh, uh, I believe so. Probably. There's a lot of rainbows everywhere. Yeah, let's screw that into place. See, the screw isn't holding. I can't hold a good screw. It's. There we go. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee. Oh, am I good? Am I good? Ta-da! Okay. Hey, poke the like buttons. None of you guys have done that. Even I didn't do it. Let me do it. There we go. All right, you all set there over there? I can tell they're chomping at the bit. In fact, I'm chomping at the bit. I'm not sure what's in the bit. I'm not sure if it's a good bit or a bad bit. A tidbit?
Tidbit.
What's a tid? Is tidbit a little bit, or is a little bit of tidbit? I always get those.
All right, here we go.
Well, I don't. He's not. He's not in men. I think he just supports the troops. But I'll let him talk. It's not for me to talk about what he's doing. All right. There we are. Did I freeze? No.
Oh.
I did on that though.
That's weird.
It's because I hit the.
Oh, the pause button there. Now we're gonna catch up.
That's all right.
There I am.
There you go.
There's your foot.
All right, rock on.
See you for the haircut. See, I can't know. I'm just joking. Actually, my sticker says I'm gay friendly. That's what my rainbow sticker says.
Ah, Toby!
You got so excited. He choked himself with his own collar.
Oh, I'm killing myself with my own tie. Oh, this is going to come off, though. There we go. Too much tux for me. The best Joe stuff. Yeah. He's self-harming himself with that outfit. There's
He's 1930s stylish.
yeah, and I'm trying to take off my shirt without the suspenders coming with it. Right. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm very LGBTQIA supportive. Plus, why? Because that's how you get two women at once. Steve, I'm excited about Steve Cutler here. Let's see. Let's try to find something about to. Because I try. And that's the thing about tonight. There was like maybe two attractive type of women, and mostly it's the folk seniors just around here with the open mics are just old men, old farts, going up there and just trying to do like I do. Although I would say they were very polite to a guy with a cane. And the stairwell going up there, my goodness.
Oh.
I think it was 25 steps. And it was wet.
It was a wet 25-step program.
The stairs are a lot. Yep.
I'll show you the stairs that are on the side of the building. Be glad you didn't have to go up those. It had like 3 flights of stairs right next to the stairs you go. Well, you probably saw it while you're going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Even more stairs in the background taunting you. You're going, we got 3 times as many.
Actually, the worst steps I've had to climb up with, when I was living in New York City, I got involved with a production with the Reverend Jen, who is a sort of bizarre sort of cult feature at the around CBGBs and the Bowery Club, and she would do all sorts of bizarre movies, and I was in one of them. And she invited everyone back to her place, see this, and she has a troll museum up there, and it was 7 flights of stairs walking up there. Jen the Reverend. Yeah, the Reverend Jen.
The Reverend Jen. Supra said hi, said hi, said hi. Hi, Supra. We're not ignoring you. You get your turn like everybody else.
Oh, yeah, Supra's coming out there with his AK-47.
That's right. He's a flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
That's right. Knife.
The flamethrower, yes, like the LGBTQ community. Yes, you're a flamethrower.
Minigun. See, there we go. Got him going. All right, okay.
Minigun.
Oh, first beer.
There we go, the first beer of the night.
Riot shield. He goes, yeah, grenade launcher. No, I think.
Riot shield.
Katana. I've always, a knife means, bladed weapons mean to kill. So that's why I don't use them, but I always thought katanas were really
You see
cool.
the video of the Reverend Jen? Yeah. Like, she's got a bizarre sort of celebrity status. I remember doing her open mics and stuff like that. And she's got a great book on S&M.
Joyous. See, at least we get to come back to an actual crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a crowd right there. That's was much better than we were gonna get.
And it's not as loud.
Yeah, that is that too.
Mm-hmm.
Magic missile. Oh. As an old D&D player, I appreciate that joke on a very deep level. Remember back when you had better have your beer before 8 p.m. and never on Sundays. Yeah, I remember that. They're loosening it up, but they still got their holy days of masturbation that they don't sell beer on. It's
that was those are blue laws. Do you have beer in Connecticut?
yeah, of course we do. Like Woodstock's an entire dry county.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like that stuff. You go, Supra. You just keep going. Connecticut blue laws are gayer than rainbow anything. I'll say they are.
They still because Massachusetts repealed them, but I remember that was a big thing.
Well, the thing we would go across the line into Massachusetts because they were open for 2 additional hours for the longest time.
Right. Yeah.
And then they caught on to the fact that they were losing business. They said, "Well, maybe we should relax these laws a little." Excuse me.
Well, I remember going to back in the day, driving up to New Hampshire to get beer on Sundays.
Oh, New Hampshire,
where they have the beer. They tell you not to drink and drive, yet the government, the state-owned liquor stores are right there off the highway. Go figure. And you get a, a church key attached to your keychain. Yeah, the old state liquor stores. Yeah, you're dealing with an old drunk here. I used to know all the times when, it's Saturday night, 9:30. Got to hit the packy.
Skank Hunt is drinking and driving right now. Good man. We need to resurface Drink a Lot and Drive Fast and the other dope song. We can pretty much do that, right? That's not copy protected.
Wait to multitask.
I mean, say what you want about his character. I mean, he came up with some good music, man. Some of that shit was funny and classic. Although you did the other dope song, I thought. Weren't you part of that? Drive real fast.
Drink a lot and driving fast. We did that one.
Alcoholics don't run in the family, they drive.
With one eye. Get that double vision going.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was a collaboration between the two of you. So that technically you can use that all you want. Well, I tell you what, let's resurface that into a music video. We can pull that off. We can do something. We can make sure it's a banger. It was a banger back then.
Banger.
It's a banger.
Or untechnically.
It's wicked banger. Hey. See, it's funny now that I'm reading his text in his own voice. You know what I mean? Because I've heard him enough where I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
I can see him in my brain when he texts.
Get it on, bang it on, get it on.
Was you run out of steam? What?
Who the hell is that? Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like that. Trip off me. In the shuffling madness of locomotive breath, runs the all-time loser, and on to his death. Oh, he's crawling down the corridor, sleep breaking on his brow. Oh, Charlie stole the handle, and the train won't stop rolling, going to slow down. Hey, sees his children jumping off at the stations one by one. His woman and his best friend, living and having fun. Oh, it feels the stiff sweeping, breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train won't stop rolling, going to slow down. Hey, here's a silent howling, catches angels as they fall, and the all-time winner is got him by the balls. Lord, picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. Like God who stole the handle, and the train won't stop rolling, going to slow down. Going to slow down. Going to slow down. Roots. Oh.
Have you had enough? Or do you got energy?
Oh. I'm still a D minor. Let me refresh myself.
Okay. You refresh yourself. Yes, quite refreshing. Yes, very nice flavor.
Yeah. I'll pass you over to the beer drinker.
Oh, well, I want to bring you closer because that's where all the that's where all the technicalities happen. So, all right, here I'm gonna share. I'm gonna check real quick first. Okay, Steve, I had an ulterior motive for going down to the Strange Brew today. I thought that maybe I could find people who were like very wanted to be on camera. I always make this mistake with the Strange Brew. They're there for the music. They're not there to try to like you know, or what I saw anyway. So that was a little inhibiting for me, where it's just like, oh, don't record me, and I'm like, well, then really don't need to be here. Like, I mean, that's the whole thing. If it's not, but I can respect some of them played really well, and there was that jazz early on that I really liked, but it was just so thick with players, but everyone was so shy, and I'm like, I know that like I've had like stage fright a couple times, but generally I don't think I've ever had it like that bad, have I? You would know. You've had a lot of because I used to do asshole and I'd jump right up and do it. It wasn't like oh, I couldn't, guys, shucks, jeez, golly gee. Is that really such a difference than most human beings? I mean,
Well,
I leave that question to you. All right.
well, I think I have an idea behind that. Uh, the world's divided into three different type of people. You have your audio, your visual, which is about 7% of your audience. You have your audio, which I believe was there all night. That's about 20% of the population. And you have that like 10 to 5% of the population is kinetic. It's very touchy feely. And tonight, well, actually, that's some very audio people, and so they don't appreciate the love of the visual type of things, but they get their eargasms. Those are the people that will come out and that type of thing. They feel why. Like well, great example of this, Carly Simon, completely audio type of person, hates to get on stage, has that stage fright. I actually got to see Carly Simon live once. Once I was in Providence and watching James Taylor, and halfway through the concert, James Taylor goes out off stage, takes Carly Simon by her hand, and sits her down on stage, and they sing a duet together, and then he has to take her hand and bring her back off stage. I mean, this is the thing. Her stage fright is so notorious that she would cancel concerts like minutes before she go on, and fortunately she was married to James Taylor at the time, so like James would come out there and just like jam away and just like pretty much save the show. But some people ask for their money back, like you want to call Simon, but yeah, audio people have a tendency to be shy. Audio.
I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
I don't know. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. And so we do just little snippets, so as not to confuse the algorithms.
Yes, we wanna.
Yeah.
We'll just do like we'll do like every other musician. We'll do the first line of every song. Hey, Toto!
Toto!
Uppity Mexicans in La.
They're just trying to get a job at Home Depot. Stephen Miller's a bastard.
Oh,
I'm not talking about the good Steve Miller.
I mean L.A. Uppity Mexicans in L.A. Well, good.
I've been running real hard trying to find a job, but it just gets any tougher every day. But I gotta do my part, cause I know in my heart, gotta hear my sweet baby say, no, I ain't superstitious and I don't get suspicious. So woman is a friend of mine. Northern California where the girls are warm. Come back to me in our sweet time. Keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby, 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 baby. Keep on rocking me, 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 baby, 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 baby. I can't remember. I didn't believe I remember that song. I used to do that at my first band. I was born in East LA. Born in East LA. I was born in East LA. Oh, Cheech Marin song.
That's right, Cheech and Chong, man.
Mr. T. T. Beckons.
Ooh, excuse me. Phyllis Hogg reportedly prize winner. Giant schlong, that guy. In fact, they called him up. They had to move it out of the. It was laying across the interstate, blocked traffic for weeks.
Oh, wow. That's Miller's Hog, reportedly. Prize winner. Oh. Old MacDonald had a hog. E-I-E-I-O. That's why his wife walks so funny. E-I-E-I-O. They're trying to pervert your childhood memories as far as possible.
As well you should. As well you should. So, Toto, you weren't in the early stream, but we ended up going out to an open mic, and there were so many people at the open mic, there was no way we were getting up before like midnight. And so we were like, okay, you know what? Pearls before swine. We got out of there, came back here, started streaming. Life is good. Life is good. Farmer's hog gets milked. Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh. Squeal like a pig. Wee, wee.
Oh, that makes me have to reach over. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, son. Hi, son. a pig, but she porks like a woman. She snorts like a pig, but she porks just like a woman. She's the queen of the barnyard. You know that I ain't fooling. I'll keep her in her pen until it's time to do some screwing. She got a piggy little nose and a piggy little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. Doing well, Sam. She squeals like a pig, but she feels just like a woman. Sweet. She feels like a pig, but she squeals just like a woman. Ooh. Her hair is like silk, and her hair is there for pulling. I keep her in her pen until it's time to do some screwing. She got a piggy little nose and a piggy little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat it just the same. Oh yeah. And that's the pig song, since we were talking about hogs. Toby's in and out.
No, she's
They're looking for Briella.
Briella. I'm sorry, it's her birthday. She probably passed out drunk somewhere. Sad to say.
At 11.
At 11. Yep. Yeah, but I don't think we'll see her. Yeah, we got 2 here. 3 on the thing. So we got
That means Toto 2.
Toto 2. And Toto 2. And Toto 2. Yes, and Toto 2.
I could while away the hours.
Conferred with the flowers, consulted with the rain.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
All my thoughts I'd be
Thinking I could be another Lincoln.
if I only had a brain.
So, you got anything for us?
If I had him, I would tote him. The floated me in my scrotum if I only had the balls. I would learn how to sack him. I would even learn to whack him if I only had the balls. Picture me with testes. Ladies start to talk. I'd have to learn to walk. When I swing, a ding-a-ling. I would not be just a eunuch. I'd have to wear a tunic. His pants are much too small. And I would sit by the fire and I'd watch my nuts perspire if I only had the balls.
Woo! Hey! Yankee Dorothy heel clickers! Bing, 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 bing! I love you, Toto! Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toto. Toto?
Toto saved the day.
Toto.
I may get paid this month after all.
Thank you, Toto. You have no idea what that means to us. It's a golden opportunity.
Golden. like the showers. No, wait, not like those. You're in trouble. How can we be free when they want to check our pee? Urinalysis. You're in trouble.
It's hard up on a datey, and with the little lady, and your mind turns to sin. You started with the caress, and you start to get embarrassed when she asks you, is it in?
They're asking how you're doing.
How am I doing? I'm doing okay, Kid Blitz Balding. I used to know your real name. God.
Braden? I think it's Braden.
Braden. Is Braden?
Am I right? I know I'm close if I'm not right.
But hey, Toto, thanks for the super chat.
Hey, and there's the birthday girl.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Riella. Happy birthday to you.
You bounce on your bouncy stuff?
You had some fun today? What did you do that was so exciting? What did you do for your birthday? Cake? Bouncy bounce.
She did the bouncy thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And you like to bounce.
Riella sings like a bell through the night, and would you love to love her? Takes you to the sky like a birdie flight, and who will be her lover? I went to this place, Sky Zone, and had cake and ice cream. Yay!
I just got diabetes. I did just by listening to you. That's so sickling sweet. I'm thinking I'm beat. Said hi, said hi, said hi.
I was salute to you, Mariella, on your 11th birthday. They should be doing party clown for you.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It's your old pal, Robbie the Clown.
You want us to do balloon animals? I gotta find those damn balloons. It's the amount of views you've ever gotten in one stream. 1,000?
Yeah. Well, not on the live stream, but we go.
No, in the live stream, I've gotten 1,000 viewers in one session.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was when I did. The one night I did a sleep stream. I was like, that's it. I'm going all night. I needed the watch hours, so I stayed on for 8 hours, and it got over 1,000 views.
There you go. That's the answer. Over 1,000 people watch Kevin snore.
Well, possibly. Let me tell you, they where was I going? Brain. My brain just said, "Err." Don't say that. What? No, we get waves. We get waves of like 30 at the top of a stream. And then like the biggest core audience, which I think you're asking, is probably like 25, 30. And that was back when I was doing the all night streams. Ooh, excuse me.
Cause you gotta stream on, stream on, stream on, stream until your dream comes true.
But also consider, I've gotten 125,000 views in the last 28 days. Over 125,000 views in a month. I'm working, man. Putting my effort in.
Well, there you go. You're in your 70s now.
Yeah.
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 Again, thank you very much, Toto. You're much appreciated.
Hell, we'll do the entire Wizard of Oz for for those kind of tips.
Some night under my blankets, there I'll lie. I'll lie under my blankets soon as I get a guy. I hope he's built like Long John Holmes. He'll hear my screams, he'll hear my moans inside me. Where pleasure builds sweet lollipop, he'll keep on coming, never stops, with chains that bind me. Some night under my blankets, I'll hum and sting. I'll sting under my blankets soon as I get his thing. If others sleep with other guys beneath their blankets, why, oh, why can't I?
Woo! Struggling.
Almost 70 by mirror. Just for you, Toto.
Bad. Oh, there it is.
The stage just left.
No, we left the stage early, which I almost felt a little bad about. I mean, because we had made the trip, but hey, Giggly, you got any pickup lines for me today? Oh, Giggly's the best pickup lines.
It hurt when you fell from heaven.
Yeah, but most of the ones, like I hadn't heard in a while, or I hadn't heard before. I like it when I can get surprised like that.
Yes. Giggly, give your favorite pickup lines. Let's see if we can put some music.
Yeah, let's put a pickup line of music, man. Giggly. Oh, there we go.
I'm so jealous of your heart right now because it's pounding inside of you and I'm not. Oh!
Hey-o! Now you gotta put it to a song.
So jealous of your heart right now because it's pounding inside you and I'm not. I'm jealous of your heart because it's pounding right inside you and I'm not. The girl, you got me out of sweating because you're so hot. You're magnetic, my zipper is falling for you. You must be magnetic because my zipper is falling for you. All I need for now we got a screw. Your preferred Toto has a Toto has a pickup line that's political in nature. There we go. Crotch teeth are magnetized. Yeah, we got the braces coming out. Ooh. Brella, you still with us? Brella had some good bloodlines the other day.
You look like the scariest haunted house because I'm gonna scream so loud when I'm inside you. everything ginked, blinked.
Yep. I had sushi for lunch. Won't be the last time I go down for something fishy today. Oh. Well, smells like fish. This cup looks like tartar sauce. Remember, tartar is rat backwards.
Yeah, Toto came through again, Skank Hunt.
Yeah.
We did some Wizard of Oz stuff, and I guess that was the approval, and I'm very grateful for it.
Yeah, thank you, Toto. Worth coming back home for.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I live here, so I was coming here anyway, but but I got right to it.
Yeah.
Haunted Chamber by Elevator.
Oh.
Yeah, what a good day. Got stuff done. I shot some video. I'm gonna end up like having to do a compilation of like tonight and then Saturday at the patchwork, and then the Tuesday I'm gonna have to like start chopping things together tighter and tighter.
Hey, lady, you got the love I need. Maybe, well, it ain't enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much. You got so much. You got so much. Many times I've loved, many times been bitten, many times I've wondered how much there is to know. Now is the man knows what he's been missing. Many, many men I'll see the open road. Uh-oh, Giggly's facing Joe's. What do you guys do for work in high school? Because I'm a struggling during summer because my hours are cut because the other maintenance at the airport had a baby, so he stole my hours. What? The maid's had a... And I'm facing jail time for something stupid?
I believe that. I also believe that Toto nailed it pretty much. Buy low, sell higher, Giggle. That's what you do. That's how you make money. Buy low, sell high. Who was that? Mortimer and who are the guys in Trading Places?
Oh,
Mortimer and what, Feldman or something like that?
something like that. It's been a while since I've seen that film. I was working in high school because I'm a struggle during summer because the other maintenance at my airport had a baby, so he stole my hours. Damn him! Having a baby and he stole his hours. The guy should have less hours.
That's right. He's got a baby to take care of.
Yeah.
We're gonna
And that kind of
protest to Duke St. Valentine's.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable. You're my favorite work of art. It was my defense of my homie when he got sexually assaulted. And the dude who assaulted the homeboy is still in the hospital. Yeah.
And there it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a lawyer, but that's it right there. Randolph trusted Billy Ray. That's right, Randolph trusted Billy Ray. This is Trading Places reference.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So yeah, you'll be fine. Just apply for accelerated rehabilitation. They'll give you like maybe a little community service, and you'll be all right. You ain't going to jail. Even if he's in the hospital, especially if you can prove that it was, it was defensible.
Yeah.
And even if not, then you still got AR, so you'll be all right. I am not a lawyer, and I do not give legal advice, but yeah, you'll be fine. They tend to go easier on younger people too.
Yeah. How old are you, Giggly?
Well, he said high school, so I'm gonna guess like 14. Fun dude, I see not really Emery in your live stream. Is he annoying? In fact, 16.
Yeah,
there we go.
Fine.
I don't see not really Emery in my live stream, so no, he's not.
Not really Emberty.
Nope. Yeah, but Giggly, yeah, you're gonna be all right. Everything will be fine. Just try to keep your temper, and remember, it's not noble to defend other people unless it's absolutely necessary. So but you're smart, so you'll figure it out. Why? We're not good enough for you, fun dude? What? Are you disparaging me right now, fun dude? You're supposed to be fun, dude. That's supposed to be disparaging me. I mean, jeez.
Where have all the fun dudes gone? Long, long time ago, this will be the day that I die.
That was the fastest rendition of that I've ever heard.
I know. Short version, American Pie.
Generally, I have to get a dinner brewing and, set a timer. Fun Dudes Diddy Lou.
Oh.
Did
Alright,
he
turn the camera.
baby oil the beaver? I don't
Oh
know.
no.
100,000 bottles had somewhere sure to go. I love that bit. Did he baby oil the beaver and make him a believer? Did he baby oil the beaver? I don't know. Let me tell you though, if people keep asking for that, then I'm gonna refine that version. I'm gonna because Baby Oil Diddy and the Beaver keep coming up. I think that could be a good song.
Yep. We'll find out what happened with them.
Better lube for Justin. He only gets the best lube. You gotta lubey the believey. You gotta believey the believey. Who does that? The blah blue 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 blue.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It's one of his childhood friends with Fat Albert. Mushmouth. Mushmouth.
Dabba dabba dooba. Baby oil's a beaver. I was having to believe. Diddy took lessons from the Cosby.
And the thing with it is we get them back to the hotel room and you make him a Coke and give him a smile.
And once the lewds take effect, you can do whatever you want. O.J. juror, Diddy acquitted. That's right. Diddy will be acquitted. They're gonna let Diddy go. They're gonna let Diddy go, and Diddy will go home.
You realize you had 10,000 bottles of baby oil. Well, your judge, your honor, what is the limit?
As far as I know, there's no limit on baby oil that you can possess. I mean, that's not a crime. That's circumstantial evidence. Now, we're on a human being. Well, then, yes. Then we would have grounds for homicide by baby oil.
Drowning in baby oil. Ooh.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh, drowned in baby. Oh, God. We couldn't get him out of the pool. He just kept slipping out of our hands.
Oh, it was horrible.
Then we lost two other agents. They slipped in, and then more people. Oh, it was the humanity. It was like when a Zeppelin crashed. Wait, is baby oil flammable?
God, I hope not.
Oh, there we go. That's the real story. Spike Luke's thug rappers. That's right. We got lube here that'll knock you out for 3-4 hours. And I'm gonna make a song. I'm gonna spit some awesome vibes and rhymes right over your unconscious body. You be great.
Just like the white-winged dove sings the song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh.
Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh, ooh. Hot time, Lakehurst, New Jersey. Is that where it happened? Is that where Diddy lives?
Diddy had like 3 locations because when they raided his house, they raided his house in L.A. and in Florida, and I'm trying to think there was a trifecta there, but they did all at the same time.
Ooh, that's pretty coordinated for.
Yeah, it was like we're going in, L.A. You all set? Roger there. Yeah, computers, tapes, all sorts of electronic stuff, and yeah, it was a big coordinated effort. So in other words, this thing's been investigated for quite some time, if that's the case of it. That's a lot of supposed evidence right now.
Can
I
he?
know.
He's like friendly with the king though. Can he just get a pardon?
Well, that's the whole thing. Uh, he might get a pardon from the king.
1936 Nazi balloon flare up. The Hindenburg.
Hindenburg happened in New Jersey. That's right. That was Lakehurst, New Jersey, right?
See, I was educated by Toto. I don't know everything.
Oh, the humanity. Yeah, I mean, there was crazy stuff going on with airships. I remember seeing this movie from 1929, 1930, where they actually, the, 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 the airship was, they had parties going on in there, and the ship started going down, and people had to, like, parachute out from the side rails of the, that was a wild film. I mean, like, going like, man, I can't believe they had this type of effects and technology back in 1930. It was a pre-code movie, which are always more fun. Pre-code movies are those movies made in the early 30s and late 20s that sort of push the limit. The original Scarface, oh my God. The original Scarface was made in 1932, and it had everything in there, including the incest. It was like, oh, I
Yay, incest.
can't believe they got away with that in 1932. I guess that's where movies would have gone if they had
Airship smoking zones.
airship smoking zones.
That's right. I'm going to smoke right here next to the exhaust vent. I don't want the smoke to go all through the ship and bother the other passengers. We'll just leave it over here. Right
That's why
next.
it's important to fill your hot air balloon with helium and not hydrogen. Hydrogen goes up like that. Helium. Wow, I didn't believe I hit that note.
You know, if you really want a tight knit family, you want them to be really close. And we mean close on a level that even the Bible tells you might be a little too close. You know, they say all you need is love, but perhaps that love might be a little far. Just a hunch, don't know who you are. But the family stayed together in the 30s. And there are family baths in Japan, right?
Everyone bathes in Japan. There's no, there's no men and women all go in the same bath.
There is no men and women going on in the same bath.
Yes, they're all.
No, men and women at the same time going to the bath, and everyone just behaves themselves.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing to think humans can do that. That's incredible.
Well, just think about the many times.
I need a special bathroom. Can I have a special bathroom?
special bathroom.
Yeah, I have a bump in between my penis and my taint, and so I think that gives me special bathroom status. So,
Well, no, I think that to just get rid of all. I think ever since Ally McBeal, I think we should
yeah,
just have not non-gender, you know. I mean, people aren't going to the bathroom to peek at other people's privates.
in general, no, I don't think so. I think there's probably like 7 of them in Manhattan, maybe. I mean, because there are some screwy people out there, but in general, I don't particularly want to look at any genitalia. Even if they're enthusiastic, it depends on the scenario. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, family bath. If you're growing up that way and you're not,
Did your mother ever bathe you in the sink?
she bathed me in the tub. I'm sure when I was too small to do it myself.
Yeah. I remember being bathed in the sink once.
Communal bathing, all genders.
Of course, it was nice to have the hose thing going. Shh, speak it down.
Yeah. My mom bathed me until I started enacting the scene from Flashdance. Was it Flashdance? Where's the one with the water?
Yeah, if we put
Yeah, once that
you
happened,
put a chair inside the bathtub and just yeah,
she was like, yeah, you're getting too big for this that you're doing theater.
yeah.
I was. I've always been a theater kid. Like that's why I was like surprised. I want people around me who want to be on camera. You know what I mean? Like, and don't get me wrong, I love Greg. He didn't want to be on camera. He'll take it here and there, but he's not like, a performer. And I'm looking for performers, for Christ's sakes.
Well, we found them at the Connecticut, whatever that was, with what's his name,
Neil Thomason?
Neil Thomason. Yeah, there were performers there.
Oh, the tubs seem bigger. Yeah. I think back at, when I was like 4 or 5, tubs seemed much bigger then.
Yes. I remember when I used to have a tub that used to well, I could actually lie down in it and the water would push up to over the top. Doesn't happen anymore. I have to realize I have to take a bath. I have to fill it halfway through. Once.
Water displacement
Yes.
is a thing.
Which is how Pythagoras got all excited once because he was trying to figure out ways to measure unusual shaped objects. Like in order to find out if the crown was actually made of gold, figured by its weight and the shape of it. But he had a tough time figuring it out. But when he found out that a body displaced itself in water, he was so happy he ran to his wife naked. Talk about communal bathrooms. That's the way it was back in Greek days. You used to go out with your schlong out because you're wearing a toga anyways.
I don't understand where genitalia became like like you're not allowed to show it, you're not allowed to look at it, not allowed to be near it. I don't understand.
Well, that happened in the during the Middle Ages.
Yeah, but everyone was naked in the 60s. What happened there? I mean, when everyone just got bashful all of a sudden, like two generations went, now put your clothes on.
Pretty much. It wasn't even the generation. It was like in the 80s it started.
Boners displace more water. That water got warmer and higher.
Really? As in water, if it's usually shrinkage for me.
Wow. If you're doing that polar bear stuff, well then yeah. You'll come out half your size.
Yeah. Next, actually go back inside my body.
Yeah, that's when it's called a mangina.
I never heard that before.
You know now. Knowing's half the battle. Yo, Joe! AIDS squelched free love.
Yeah, that's true. AIDS really did that, There's a
Yeah, you're less likely to
80s.
fuck around if you think you're gonna die from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why.
Wait, isn't Magic Johnson still alive?
You gotta remember, you're dealing with a guy was in top physical form. He's not like everyone else.
Yeah, he was also banging like 7 times the women a normal man would. I mean, there's a correlation there, I'm saying. And he's still alive. It wasn't a lethal disease, I guess, was it?
You've never had roommates that died from it, have you?
No.
I have.
Sorry?
Yeah. Yeah, Vanilla and Joey both were HIV positive. And this is before they had the new drugs came out. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to happier things outside of AIDS. Bonus displaced water.
Yeah. 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 But yeah, that is a good point.
But yeah, the free love. Yeah, because before it was just herpes. You just realize you have to deal with that forever.
Yeah, but nowadays, doesn't penicillin pretty much clear most of it all up? And
Except
then,
herpes.
what's that?
Herpes is getting lip on your lip or your genitals. It just stays there forever. It pops up every once in a while.
I must not have it.
No. Fortunately, the horse you're with were clean. A horse is a horse, a course, a course, a milk and doctor, a horse is a course. This is the course that horse is famous Mr. Ed.
Well, they feel colder. Put them in the freezer, which is unadvisable with cans because they pop as things freeze. But
Oh, it's even worse. You have a beersicle. They don't get that cold though because the alcohol keeps them up.
all right.
Yeah, because alcohol has a lower freezing point than water.
Oh,
Better?
that that's the worst beer ever. But cold, ice cold like that, very tolerable. Tolerable.
That's why it's natural ice.
That's right.
And please make us into ice and it'll be natural.
Herpes reportedly very common. If it was really that common, I should have had it by now. Like statistically speaking. Because I used to drink heavy after Steph left. And I put my penis in places it really didn't want to go.
Well,
Anything ice cold is drinkable.
pretty much true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, like, back in my drinking days, the most the best cast party I ever went to. We had someone set up a luge.
Oh, the luge. The ice luges. I love the ice luges.
Just you and me, Toto.
There's a floater.
There's a floater too.
But they don't have a name.
Ah.
They don't have a name. They don't have a voice. They don't have a way to interact with us.
Maybe it's the FBI.
I hope so.
Yeah, I figure if I'm not on a watch list yet, I should be.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if they're watching right now, I mean, great. They're giving us
Reviews.
Yeah, right. I mean, fuck. Yeah, all right. You go, FBI. Call the FDA, call the CPA, I don't know. Call everyone, It's,
So it's like, yeah. It's like, what's his name?
want to investigate me?
Oh.
I'm looking forward to a jury trial because each one of them will have to go to my YouTube channel afterwards to see what I'm all about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Add to the views.
That's right.
It's the same thing like, what's her name? Miley Cyrus. She says, we found about the trolls and stuff like that. She says, oh, the trolls? Oh, I love them because they'll keep on increasing my viewership and boost up my numbers. So I win anyways.
Same thing, like I was explaining that to Toby the other day about the kids.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, they're, sure, they're playing in the aisles, but, ultimately we're still going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are related ages? Are related ages? I don't think I understand the question. Granted, he didn't put a question mark behind it, but I still think it was a question.
Well, it starts with what?
Does that
What
make
are
it a
related
question?
ages? Oh, we have some real juniors in here, Toto.
Like, yeah, like Brielle is 11.
Turned 11 today.
Yeah, it turned 11 today. San is something like 9. I think Toby's, 30? you said.
Toby's 30.
And then Skank Hunt's like 20.
Yeah.
So we got a good.
Toto, how old are you?
He says we might be contemporaries. So I'm guessing around our age.
All right. I'm 64.
I'm 54.
He's 54. He's a whippersnapper. He is. He's good. He carries my cane for me on occasions.
Right. Smart enough whippersnapper to scoop you up off of fucking
Off the sidewalk.
No, up off of Chuck's Steakhouse.
Oh yes, the Chuck Steakhouse.
I was like, I gotta know this guy.
Yeah.
I ain't glad that happened.
Yeah, I really am.
Tesla's birthday, 100 years later. You mean the actual Tesla, the scientist who innovated electricity and then got most of his ideas stolen by Edison, or
Yeah.
some variation of that story?
Yeah. Tesla who fell in love with a pigeon.
Fell in love with a pigeon?
Yeah.
I don't know about the pigeon.
It's a strange. Yeah, he fell in love with a pigeon. He had a very. He was.
Did he fuck the pigeon?
Don't know if he followed the pigeon. I imagine he did because they're pigeons and they're going to break like that if you fondle them too much. But he had a love interest in a pigeon.
Couldn't you just say he had a pigeon as a pet that he loved very much? But it was more than that. We weren't there. We can't judge the relationship between Tesla and his pigeon.
All I can tell is what the ratings were.
Feeding pigeons, urban hermit.
Yeah.
Urban hermit. That kind of strike. Yeah, he did work.
I did see his laboratory. It's
the government stole his laboratory when he. Anyway.
Yeah, his laboratory is in Long Island, over at Rocky Point. It's all dilapidated. It should be like a shrine, but it's completely destroyed and overcome by vegetation and stuff.
Mother Nature takes it all back at some point, my friend.
Yep.
You, me, this building, all the work we put into all the things. Entropy will exist and continue to expand. What's the point of it all, I say, in a nihilistic tone? Why bother? Come on, Sparky, you're supposed to answer like
Why
you
bother?
have the answer of the universe.
Why bother?
Yes.
For the simple fact that out of those cosmic rays and stuff like that, every once in a while you have that gleaming part of love and hope and highs, whether they are produced by natural ice or by there are some positive things in everything in life, and also negative things. You could look at it and say like, oh, those phosphates that you use to wash the sheets are going to kill off the fishes, and that's how you fuck up a wet dream.
Oh, jeez. Tesla's secret universal frequencies. Tesla's secret was universal frequencies.
Yeah, I really believe that when he actually tried to give the free electricity, and that's where the problem comes in, because capitalism destroyed everything. We would have had like free electricity, it would have been free other, but I feel when he went to the tower, I mean, surprisingly enough, there was a explosion in Siberia around the same time he was doing that experiment. I guess that it wasn't a meteor that hit Siberia, but he might have had overreach for his electromagnetic power, and it was so incredibly devastating because he never got to really try that experiment again. So, this is my theory. Again, I have no.
Yeah, we weren't there.
It was no evidence, but just one of those bizarre coincidences that makes you think like, could Tesla have actually had the capability to like blow up the Earth? That's a frightening thought.
Now, a Tesla coil is named after Nikola Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So he does have inventions out there bearing his name, proving that,
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted that laid out.
Well, Tesla is the reason why we have uh, uh,
Seen unearthly stuff.
seen unearthly stuff.
You've met my ex-girlfriend? I've never seen anyone paint a pig so fine ever in my life. That paint came off. That paint came off. See? It wasn't pretty.
Oh well. We're almost 11 o'clock. Toto, again, thank you for the super chat. But when the best of us get have to retire at some point. Sleep is necessary. I'll leave you back with Kevin so we can say goodnight, but I'm saying my goodnight now.
That's it. He's run out of steam. And I'm going to reiterate it. No, thank you very much. That really, every little bit helps sustain me and push me forward a little bit more. And I'm trying. I want to keep going. I want to keep building new stuff. I want to keep writing new songs. I want to keep. Well, this has been an experience, and I think it'll continue to be a positive experience for many, many people. But I hope it is for you. It is for me. It was an interesting day, regardless. I'm going to take a small break, and then I think I'm going to stream for again in a little bit. You're welcome to come back, or you're not obligated to do anything. But thank you again very much, and I shall hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye. And let's see what the numbers are.